Hi Aries, this is Cashton with your January 2020 general reading. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, you can find me at Cashton, Cashtonn, three N's. If you'd like to book a personal, all the information will be below. And I think that's all. Of course, please like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys for all of your support. You guys. Whether it's a relationship or a job, I feel like this is a breakup spread. I have to say it. I have to say it. I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry. That's not funny. I'm sorry. That's not funny. I'm sorry. But it's just when the cards are so clear, it just trips me out. So I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anyone. It trips me out when that happens. And also as a word of encouragement, when breakups happen or we leave a job or endings, beginnings and endings in life, it happens, beginnings and endings. It's usually for our best bet, and we're evolving and it's time to move on. Okay. Sorry, I felt someone get offended. I laugh at like everything in life, you guys. I'm usually not laughing at, I'm just like, it's just how I express emotions that I'm feeling. Anyway, all right. First card out, we've got the Four of Swords. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, seeking the inner truth, okay? In reverse. So what this card speaks to in reverse, something or someone is not rising to the occasion, okay? Somebody is not showing up the way that they need to. This could also speak to half truths, right? Like not really telling the full truth in a situation. Somebody is like not giving their all, okay? If this is on an individual basis, this is about you hiding parts of yourself or creeping around or not being happy and not speaking up about it, okay? It's half truths and not expressing your inner truth. There's a call here to express the inner truth or get in contact and recognize the inner truth of a situation. Next card out, we've got the Star card, okay? This is Aquarius energy, major arcana, spiritual inspiration and hope. What this speaks to is reassessing former opinions and perspectives of a situation or of a person, okay? Kind of looking and reassessing and being like, okay, maybe I was looking at you or this differently. Maybe this is not what I thought it was, okay? And this is you shining as a star. You're the star and you shine and you activate this light. And when that light illuminates, it shines a light and attracts everything that is actually meant for us. Okay, so it does two things. It shines a light on the things in our life, and you're able to see clearly as to what really does not align and what really isn't for you. But then that light attracts in everything that is for you. We've got the Four of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, self-reliance and practical pursuits, okay? And so what this speaks to is relying on yourself, your instincts, your judgments, trusting your gut and your intuition, not caring what others think. Hey man, this job sucks. I really feel like I belong somewhere else. I really feel like, it's just coming to the end for me and I just gotta go. This isn't my best friend. I don't know. Are you sure? Rent due. And filling your head, and then all of a sudden it's another year and you're still at this job that you knew you should have left, right? This speaks to you relying on yourself and your intuition, okay? In that relationship where you're sitting with them at dinner and in your head you're like, man, this don't feel right. Something is off. Okay, this is you relying and trusting on that and knowing that you're justified in your feelings and in your guidance that you're receiving, and you have to trust that. This is also speaking to knowing that you have what it takes to do the work to make the change. Okay, if it's something that, if it's a job that you have to leave or some sort of opportunity you're walking away from, or even a relationship, this is trusting that, you know, I have everything. A lot of times people hang on to things longer than they should because there's the fear of like, what am I outside of this? You know, someone gets a divorce and the lady's like, you know, I don't know who I am outside of being a wife and mother, you know, in my family. This is self-reliance and practical pursuits. This is that energy that's like, no, you got everything you need. You actually can survive. You actually can do it. You're good on your own. Then we've got the Strength card, Major Arcana. This is Leo energy. Could be dealing with the Leo, could be dealing with an Aquarius, could be dealing with an Earth sign. Okay? Strength of will from the inner sun. All right? In reverse. So, in reverse, what this speaks to is balance between assertion and patience, not being too forceful, not forcing things that don't belong. You guys might be really, 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 really trying to make it work with someone. Could be an air sign. Um, I feel like you guys really could be trying to make it really work with somebody who you need to let go. You could be really trying to make it work with a job that's just not for you. And something comes in and something happens that makes you see, it makes you reassess how you felt before. And you're like, I know I felt this way in 2019, but today, I don't know about this, you know? And that's okay. That's okay. Life goes on. Everything evolves constantly. Beginnings and endings, guys, it happens. And it's for your good. You know, you don't want to be anywhere where you don't belong. You don't want to stay anywhere where you're not wanted, where you're not appreciated, where you can't grow, and where it's not beneficial for everyone involved. You know, someone is avoiding this. Someone is going out of their way to not see it, but it's very clear. The Three of Cups, this is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, could be dealing with the water sign. Fertility, success, and fulfillment. This comes in reverse. What this speaks to is transformations happening. Something around you has changed. Somebody around you has changed. Your outlook on something has changed. This comes in right under the Four of Swords, seeking the inner truth in reverse. Okay, this comes in right under that something or somebody is not rising to the occasion, or there's half truths. The whole truth is not here. Somebody is seeking the truth. Somebody needs to clear their vision and see the truth of this situation. You guys, there's a transformation here. Something has changed. You might have been in a relationship that went really, really well and everything was great, but then a shift happened and now you guys are different people and it just doesn't work anymore. And that's okay. You don't need to fight that. You don't need to, don't push, don't force it when it doesn't fit. Don't force it when it doesn't fit. It's like when you have on a pair of shoes that are too small and it's your favorite pair and you just like don't want to let them go. You know what I mean? But it's like now your feet hurting. Like now your feet are aching because you won't take off these little shoes. It doesn't fit anymore. You have to evolve and move on. Let this person go, or maybe it's you that they need to let go. But I just see that this doesn't really fit anymore. Um, you know, this says look for a new direction. You know, as you're seeking the truth and as you realize that something or someone is not quite what it was before, it's not what you thought, or it's not what it cracked up to be, seek a new direction. don't hang in there. It doesn't fit anymore. Because we got the Six of Swords, more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You guys really could be dealing with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's a lot of air energy here, come to think about it. Moving between cycles and worlds. This comes out in reverse. What this speaks to is hanging on to what is no longer beneficial. Blatantly, you guys, blatantly hanging on to what is no longer beneficial. And this comes in right under the star card, which says that you're reassessing your former opinions and your perspectives. You're shining a light on the things in your life and realizing what's really for you and what's really not. You got the Nine of Wands. This is fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sag. Maintaining control of beliefs. Okay. What this says is maintain your position, protect your beliefs, stand firm and stand strong on what you know. When you see this, stand on it. If you're feeling like, man, I'm done with this, I'm done, this don't work for me no more, you've got to stand firm in that. Okay? If you feel like I'm leaving her and then you come home and she's wearing your favorite underwear, lingerie, whatever, don't fold. Look at the big picture. This does not work anymore. Fundamentally, on a grand scale, we don't fit. This is not compatible. I have to go. Okay? If that jerk, okay, you finally hit your point, you're like, I'm done with him, I'm not fooling with this, and then you come home and he done bought you a new necklace or what, don't fold. Okay? Go with what you know. Go with what you know. Okay? Again, this could be a work opportunity, you guys, and just make it fit how it fits. It's the same thing. However it resonates with you, whatever this situation is, it doesn't fit anymore. And you've got to let it go and move on. The Four of Pentacles, or we've got the Nine of Wands, yeah, and this comes out right under this Four of Pentacles that says rely on yourself, rely on your intuition, know that you've got, the answers have come, and you are believing in the right way. Just go in a new direction and trust that you have everything you need to go in that new direction. You're not going to be sad and alone, and it's not going to be catastrophic, and everything's not going to suck. When everything is going to flourish after you do this and recognize this and be truthful about it. Yeah, because then we've got the Eight of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag, acceleration and movement. Bam. As soon as you let this go, okay, this comes in right under this strength card in reverse, which says a balance between assertion and patience, okay? Acceleration and movement, you guys. Once you let this go, your life is able to move on in the best way possible. The longer you hold on to this, you're just going to dig yourself in a deep hole of stuck, in a deep hole of unhappiness. This does not fit anymore. Get a new pair of shoes, right? Don't squeeze into the old ones. Just get a new pair. Get a new fly pair, a new pair that you really, really like, and that's going to take you where you want to go in life. Not this old pair that you can't walk in and it's holding you back and they're flopping all over and they're too small and now your feet hurt and it's uncomfortable every time you look up and it just never fits. It just never works. It never works. Why is this not natural? Why is this not progressing in the way I want it to? Why is this not working organically? It's because it doesn't fit anymore and it's not for you anymore. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Devil. Light in the dark and shape-shiftings. Shine a light on the things that are holding you back, these things that are pulling you down, the things that you're avoiding, that you know you need to let go of, that person you know you need to block. Okay? Your light is shape-shifting. This says that you have to initiate the change. Change is inevitable. Change is needed here. Something is holding you down. Something's not balanced. Something is not putting in what you're putting in. And you have got to shine a light on that and allow it to shift and change to where it needs to be and what it should be. Okay? You don't deserve to have to deal with this. And if this is you, shine a light on yourself and make the change for whoever it is that you're dealing with or whatever the situation is. Remove yourself. It doesn't fit anymore. Okay, let's pull from the Angel Oracle deck and get advice, and then we'll move on, or we'll wrap up. Yeah. Giving and receiving. Okay. So the entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. You guys, somebody here or something is not putting in, like I said, and it's funny I even said that, something's out of balance. Somebody, whoever you're dealing with, or whatever this situation or whatever this job is, it's not balanced. It's not giving what you're giving. Okay, there's not an equal give and take. There's not an equal giving and receiving. Okay, but you're recognizing that and you're learning it, and you're like, hold on, this is the way that this thing is supposed to go. Don't settle. Everything in life works this way. Don't settle if you're not receiving that. You should never be dumping in 100% and leaving depleted when in a relationship of any kind. Friendship, working relationship, love relationship. Has to be balanced. Has to. All right. I love you guys. I will talk to you next time.